I think that's denting the softwood. That's no good. So it would appear that my round bench dogs are leaving sizable dents in softwood. I guess in hindsight it's kind of obvious that that was probably always going to happen. Anyway, that's how it is. I guess one bit of good news is they don't appear to be leaving dents in hardwood, but in any which way, yeah, that's not much good. So I think I'm going to have to make some flat bench dogs. So I did think about maybe cutting a section out of this with either the bandsaw or a hacksaw and then file it smooth, but I'm not convinced that's the way to go. So then I thought, well, what if I just weld a bit of flat bar to the top of the bench dog? That'll give me a nice flat surface. But that means I'm going to be pumping a fair bit of heat into this, and it's almost certain that the flat bar is going to warp and twist. Maybe only slightly, but still, yeah, I don't like the thought of that. But then I thought, well, could I maybe just screw this or press fit this onto the bench dog? I thought, well, that might be the way to do it. Then it hit me, well, if I'm going to press something onto the bench dog, I could make the flat bit out of timber. So I think that's what I'll do. Right, that should be in. Oh yeah, perfect. Alright, let's try it out for real. Yep. Yep. So that's the steel bench dogs. They're not finished yet, there's still one more step to be done. But we're going to move on to the timber bit of the bench dogs, and for that I'm just going to be using this piece of off-cut quiller. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's a nice snug fit, and that's exactly what I want. Good-o. Alright, so here we are. The steel dogs have been blued. So here comes the moment of truth. Just giving a bit of a tap. Hopefully they're not too tight so it'll split the wood, but it should be alright. That's it. That actually looks pretty good, I reckon. Looks like I bought one. Well, there you go, they're all done. And, I really like how they turned out. I'm quite happy with that. I actually think they look quite nice. Rightio, well, let's give them a go. Right, so the main thing for these was these round ones here were denting the softwood. So we'll just put them to the side for now. Yeah. Plonk these in like so. And here's that piece of softwood. Nice, that's clamped in really well, and that's actually quite tight. So hopefully by right it shouldn't be denting the timber. Let's open up and see. No, not that I can tell. Those are the dents from the round ones. No, I reckon that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And of course, these ones can still be used for things like this. And as I did with the round ones, I also had a scenario where something along the lines of this. Yeah, they'll still do the job. Anyway, there you go. So I now got 8 bench dogs rather than 4. I think these round ones, I think where they really come into their own is when I put them in the jaws of the vise, and then this thing just pops like so. I really think that's where these are really going to play a big role in the workshop. Rightio, well that does it for the bench dogs. I guess one can never have too many, or so it seems. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. All in all, yeah, I'm really happy with these. Good stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Cheers and catch you later.